Leos, it's Nick and Nala. I hope you guys are doing good. For all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, I hope you guys are doing good. We're now covering the last week of September, so this is from the 27th till October 3rd. And actually starting off the week, we have Mercury Libra going retrograde. So yeah, double check your emails, double check any important documents, paperwork, stuff like that. Proofread everything just in case. Nothing to be afraid of, but as you know, with this retrograde, old flames, old people from the past could be coming up to the surface again. But this can also be a time when connections, relationships that weren't maybe made to last are going to be closing out, and there's going to be closure. So for some people could be reuniting, and for others it could be closing out. Just kind of depends on each person. All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested. And by the way, guys, if you see like my energy is kind of low, it's because I was not feeling very well the past few days and I had a horrible migraine. So it feels like I'm like waking up from a concussion, as extreme as that may sound. But literally, like, I was not reachable at all the past few days. So if anyone's trying to reach out to me, I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you. I was just like not in the right headspace. But nonetheless, I'm here and we're all good now. Okay, all right, so let's just get right into it, guys. So when it comes to your health, we have here the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it may be hard to get certain things done this week. You may get a little bit frustrated because there could be some delays. Like, let's say an appointment, you may have to reschedule it, or may get pushed back again, or we didn't have that time, or we scheduled you in at, there could have been some logistic mistake in the system, and you're like, oh, okay, dang. So maybe if you can, leave some room for flexibility if possible in your schedule, because there may need to be some mixing, matching of appointments in order to fill the space. So don't get too annoyed or frustrated, even though I know it's easier said than done if an appointment has to get rescheduled, especially if it does have to do, with like your health, your checkups, anything like that. Just know that it's always for a reason, and you'd rather just reschedule than have it rushed or, end up not going the way it's supposed to. So don't be alarmed if something does need to get rescheduled, or it's hard for you to get in touch with or reach your doctor or reach your trainer, nutritionist, or something. There's always a reason, so try not to like rush it or like pressure anything into happening. Just kind of let it happen when it's supposed to happen, okay? All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have here the Four of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of celebration or maybe an accomplishment. Let's say you work in construction, or you finished building a house and now it's ready to sell, or to put on the market or something. You're like, yes, I finally completed it. Or celebrating something a colleague did, or within the company or your business or something. Like you completed something, or you finished a project, or you finally got everything off your list that you needed to do. There's some kind of celebration here. Doesn't have to be anything major, it could be something small, but you're celebrating something. I think you're happy about it, and this is something maybe you're really passionate about, or you put a lot of blood, sweat, work, and tears into this, and others maybe will be celebrating with you side by side. Okay, so good news when it comes to your work. Health, you may be a little bit struggling to get an appointment in or get something done, but it'll get done, just a little bit in delay. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating life, on your side here, we have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. And then on this side for this person, this can be past, present situation, or near future, all three, all the above. We have here the Empress, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with here, could be a Taurus, Libra, Pisces, another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and or again, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So could kind of be a lot of different signs, but it doesn't have to be those. It could be any sign. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out. Okay, So I feel like this is someone who's very beautiful or very handsome, very attractive. Maybe it could be someone who's a single parent or has children, or maybe wants to have children. Someone who's really loving, really sweet, maybe always looks very presentable, takes care of themselves, is a loving spirit, maybe loves the environment or loves animals. It's just like a lover person, a lover girl, a lover boy. Okay, and it looks like this is someone that you've been in connection with, or maybe you've been in a relationship for a while, or you guys were in a committed relationship, or you've been in each other's lives for some time now. And for whatever reason though, maybe this person is moving or is relocating. Could be for work, for school, for any other reason, for family problem. It looks like they're moving or they have to go away somewhere. And because I feel like this trip or this relocation is kind of far, probably not driving distance, you guys may be kind of deciding to break things off or to kind of just play by ear and see how it works out. But obviously, I feel like you're not taking this very well. I think it's making you really, really sad because you do really like this person. They really like you too. Maybe you had hopes and plans that it would work out, but for whatever reason, life has kind of like separated you guys, at least for now. And it doesn't feel like there's any bad blood though, okay? There's not like, oh, I hate you or someone cheated. No one did anything bad to each other. It just feels like life has just kind of took this person to another side and you on another side, and they have to move or they have to go somewhere, and that's made you really sad. You're like, well, all right, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I just gotta accept it. But I do feel like your energy is very low, like you're feeling really, really upset. Not like mad, but like just kind of sad about it. And because a lot of it, you've invested maybe a lot of emotions, a lot of energy into this connection or into this person. And I feel like they've also, as well with you, and maybe this was kind of mutual, or you guys both agreed like, all right, I guess I'll see you when I see you, or maybe when you come back, or when I see you again, we'll see how things work. And maybe there's hope for in the future when they're able to come back, or if you guys can do long distance possibly. But I think as of right now, you've maybe both decided that it's best for both of you to kind of just like go your separate ways and see how things end up, but you'll still be friends, or maybe you'll still be in contact with each other. But I think you kind of know that with the distance, it's probably going to be hard to like maintain any kind of relationship possibly. And you know, it's subjective, right? Like for some people, distance is not a problem. For others, yeah, it's like a deal breaker. So it just depends on, you know, the relationship and two different people. But sometimes it can be really hard if you're used to always being together or like seeing each other all the time. It can be a really big adjustment. So yeah, it feels like you're kind of just down, really, really sad. And I'm sorry if you feel that way, but yeah, it feels like this is kind of just like a little bit of a separation period, maybe a breakup, but it's not like an ugly, bad, hateful, bloody war breakup, anything like that. It's just that maybe someone here has to leave, has to move for work, school, family, something. And it's just too much to try to maintain, or I feel like it's going through maybe a transitional period in their life. And so it looks like maybe you're gonna have to part ways for whatever reason. And I think you really wanted to make it work, or you really hope that maybe you guys could be together in the long run, because I think you did maybe have something really good with each other. But maybe for now, and it doesn't mean in the future it can't happen. I think just for now, you both decided that we'll just kind of play by ear and see maybe what happens. But yeah, I'm really sorry if this is you. And of course, this may not be for everybody. It doesn't have to be every single person here. But it just feels like you guys had a really great relationship and it was good for a while. Maybe you've been together for 8 months, a year, maybe possibly. And I don't think there's any bad energy. I don't think this person did anything awful to you. I don't feel you did anything bad to this person. It's just life has kind of like separated you guys for whatever reason. But it doesn't mean that maybe in the future you guys can't come back together or reconnect. Maybe this is testing. Maybe this is like testing you guys to see how strong the relationship is. And if it's real, you guys will find your way back to each other. If not, then you just move on. But right, isn't there a saying where like if If you love something, you gotta set it free, and if it comes back, then you know that it was meant to be, or it was for you. I forget what that saying is, but it's something along those lines. Okay, so I feel really sad. I think because you're really sad, this makes me sad. But we'll dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll dive in deeper and see what's going on, and maybe anything else that they're feeling that maybe you want to know a little bit more. And yeah, hopefully that'll make you feel a little bit better or give you a little bit of closure. Okay, all right guys, so we'll tune in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Please keep your head up. I know it's easier said than done. No one likes to say bye. No one likes to start all over again, but the universe always has a bigger plan for each and every one of us. Even if we don't understand it in the moment, there's always something ahead of us that we don't see, but in the moment it feels like everything's against us, when really it's helping us move forward. Okay, all right guys, so I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you next time. Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye.